hello and welcome to the second edition of On-Site Magazine's 40 Under 40 Symposium. And thank you so much for joining us today. I'm Adam Friel. I'm the editor of On-Site Magazine. I'll be acting as the MC and moderator over the course of our virtual event. The event itself will consist of a keynote speaker followed by a panel discussion with a short intermission in between. The platinum sponsor for today's event is Procore, the leading construction management software platform used by professionals across the building sector. Procore's many integrated tools connect all people, applications, and devices in one central hub. Procore has a brief video that they would like to share, so please check this out, and we will be right back.
What does it mean to move forward? To look past how things are and see what they could be. To see opportunities where others see risk. To see change as the only constant. To work through all the challenges we face. What does it mean to move forward? It means building a future we can all be proud of. A future where so much more is possible for so many more people. So yes, let's build it safer. Yes, let's build it faster. And yes, let's build it greener. But first, we have new ground to break. So let's build something new. Let's build something now. Let's build something that changes everything.
All right. Thank you, Procore, for helping to present today's event. Our gold sponsor this year is Linkbelt, an equipment manufacturing company with a 150-year history of innovation and leadership in excavators, material handling equipment, and forestry products. And our bronze sponsors today are Ellis Don, Flint, and OTDS Heavy Equipment Training. Watch for their videos during our brief intermission. And we'd like to thank all our sponsors and encourage you to really check them out. Without their support, we are not able to provide events like this, exploring how our world of construction is quickly evolving. And the reality is our industry is advancing far more quickly than perceptions about the sector. And I know for one, I'm looking forward to exploring some of the many ways that today's industry is much different than the industry that employed my grandfather way back. Before we get started with our keynote speaker, I have a little housekeeping note that might help with today's sessions. So you, the audience, you'll be in listen-only mode. In sessions with more than one speaker, you'll be able to choose between either seeing a full screen of the current speaker or panel view, where you'll be able to see all the speakers at the same time. So you can select the style you prefer by using your Zoom webinar controls, which should be at the top of your window. Today's program, it'll consist of a keynote presentation on technology by Hamad Chowdhury, Vice President of Innovation and Construction Technology at Ellis Don, followed by a panel discussion with Dan Boxtel of Boxtel Construction, Jeff Murphy of PCL, Andrew Neal of ANC Group of Companies, and Jesse Unke of Maven Consulting Limited. And then we'll have a short, probably about a 10-minute break or so in around 1:30 Eastern time. I'm here in Toronto. I know we've got people from coast to coast, but if I do reference time, sorry, it will be from from where I'm sitting right now. But if you don't mind adjusting your watches and keeping an eye on that. If you've got questions during the panel discussion, we'll make time for a little Q&A at the end of that presentation. You can type your questions in at any time using the questions tab at the bottom of your screen. And we'll be keeping an eye out for questions during the session, and hopefully we can answer as many as possible. And one final note, if you want to discuss today's event on social media, the video will end up on our YouTube channel, but in the meantime, please feel free to use the hashtag OS Symposium 2024. So OS for On-Site Symposium 2024. And please share your thoughts.